Hello everyone, we are now tasked to solve this floor framing problem with a combination of unsymmetrical beams. So we have a floor framing here na ito yung hinahanap, which is we have to solve for this E, moment, shear, its diagram, bending forces, the shear forces, Q, moment of inertia, and the centroid for B2, which is this one. Yeah. So in order to solve for that, we first have to divide the beam into two. Since ito siya, T-shape siya, we have to divide it into two. This is the first part, this is the first area, and this is the second area. To find yung kanilang areas, we just have to multiply the base and height, in which we will have 6,250 millimeters, square millimeters, and 12,000. We will have the total of 18,250 square millimeters. And to find yung ating centroid, which is yung ating number 8, we have this formula, yung bar y is equal to the summation of y times a over the summation of a. Moving forward, we can now equate this, yung ating total times the bar y, which is equal to 6,250 times 12.5, or yung ito, 12.5 plus the 12,175, 12,000 times 175, which is yung from our reference point of x is 25 plus 150. So 175. So we will have a y bar is equal to 119.35 millimeters from the x reference. Kaya ito na yun siya ngayon, ating neutral axis, which has a 119.35 millimeters in distance niya from the x reference, or from the topmost fiber. Topmost fiber natin. Now, we need to find yung the moment of inertia doon sa neutral axis. Pwede tayong gawin na buuin natin ito minus yung square nito, yung dalawang to, yung square nito. Or we could just find yung ito and ito lang. Okay, so to solve for it, ang gagawin na lang natin is i-add na lang natin itong dalawa, in which yung ating moment of inertia ay may formula na BH 3 over 12 plus AD squared, in which yung ating D ay sa neutral axis ng whole part up to the centroid of each piece part. So, neutral axis, the whole part, ito na yan, ito yan, times nandun sa centroid. Yan. So, we have to solve for it. Base is 250 times 25 in height, cube all over 12 plus 6,250 times yung distance ito, which is ito yung 119 minus ito ang makukuha na natin. So 119.35 minus 12.5, which is equal to 106. Hingin natin yung magkulay. 106.95 plus yung ito naman, $40 times 300 cube all over 12 plus yung kanyang area, which is 12,000 times ito ay 170, ito ay 175 minus 119.35 minus ito. So matitira is yung ito lang. So ito yung 55.65 siya, multiplied by 65. So solving for that ay hindi natin 250 times 25 cube cube 250 times 25 cube over 12 plus 6250 times 106.85 plus 40 times 300 cube over 12 plus 12,000 55.65. Ito equals sa 91661133.33. Lagay natin siya sa ating calculator na sa A. Next is kukunin natin yung Q, which has meron siyang formula na A times Y bar. Or B H Y. Or ito yung tinatawag na statical area. Tama ba? Let's see sa ating note. Yun ay statical area. So meaning statical area na yun is the area above the neutral axis, which is ito. Yan. Yan yung ating statical area. Now, ano yung Y? Yung Y naman natin is yung distance from the neutral axis to the centroid of the area covered. To the centroid ng area covered, meaning sa area na to, ito pa rin yung centroid niya. Pero sa area na ito, magiging iba na. Magiging iba na to. So, lagyan natin siya. Ito ba? Hindi. Ito kaya. Ito ay magiging so ito ay ang area na ito ay 119 minus 25. So 119, 35 minus 25. Ang height pala niya, sorry. Yung height nun ay ito 24. Na 24.35. Gawin natin ng kulay para masaya. Yan. Ito yung height niya. Yung 4.35 siya. So, hahatiin mo yan. So, ito ngayon ay divided by 2 is 37.75. Okay. So, I think ready na tayo. So, Q now is equal sa base, which is 250 times height na 25 times yung y. So, itong y niya ay from here to here. Tama ba ako? Distance from the neutral axis papunta dun sa centroid ng area over ito. So, 119.35 minus 12.5 is 106.85. Square pala to. Hey guys, meron akong nakita which is mali ito. Balikan natin muna yan, baka makalimutan natin. So hindi natin na-square yung distance. So again, 250 times 25 cube multiplied by 12 plus 6250 times 106.85 squared plus 40 times 300 cube over 12 plus 12,000 multiplied by 55.65 squared. Yan ay nasa 198,520,158.5 in which is ulit natin sa A. So balik tayo sa Q. So plus ang base is 40 meters. Ngayon yung height niya ay eto na 94.35 times yung ito distance yun na 47.175. So therefore Q is equal to 25 plus 106.85 plus 40, 24.35 times 47.875 ay 845850.95. Ito pala ay to the fourth cube. Now, hindi ito volume. Ito lang naman ay because kinuha lang naman natin yung area niya. Kinuha lang natin yung area multiplied by yung sa half net, but hindi siya yung volume. Okay? So, ito ay ilagay natin sa shift store B. Yan. Ilagay natin siya sa B. So, meron tayong Q. We already have Q. Meron na tayo ito. Meron na tayong centroid. Mag-start na tayo kunin ito. Kung ano ito. If we will analyze, kung ito lang hinahanap, ito lang naman yung point na meron tayo. So, kunin natin ito. Yan. So, but first, we have to check yung tributary area ng which is ito. Which is yan. Tsaka ito. Yan. Yung area niya. Tapos, si B2 naman, yung area naman niya is ito. Tributary area niya, yan. Plus, ito. Which is ito. Yan. Yung area niya. So, kaya copy natin ito para let's copy it. Lagyan natin dito. Yan. So, kailangan muna natin hanapin yung this is WO may equals sa 2 kilonewton per square multiplied by ano ba ito? 1.5. So 3, which is equal sa 6 kN per meter. Medyo na yun. 6 kN per meter. Ganang area nito. 4. This would be B. Okay, so finding, so A is equal to B. So I have to find the moment. Mag-moment tayo sa A is equal to 0. Clockwise is positive. 0 is equal to 6 times 4 times 4 divided by 2. Since papagitad siya, positive yan siya. Ito naman, pag yun So, negative. Minus 4b. So, b is equal sa 6 times 4 times 4 over 2 divided by 4. 12. So, 12 kN equals to 12 kN. Ngayon, pagdating dito, point load din si 12. Point load na lang sa 12. So, 12 kN. So, pwede natin sabihin ito ay C, D. Pwede natin ito C or ito D. So, solving for C and D is equal sila. So, moment sa leftmost tayo lagi ng 0 para di tayo magkalito. Clockwise is positive. 0 is equal to ito pala ay ilan to siya? 6 meters. Tapos ito ay 3 meter. Yan. 12 times 2. So, ito ay positive na naman siya. Ito ay negative. Minus 6D. D is equal to 12 times 3 divided by 6. So, 6 kN. C. So, ayan siya. Copy natin to. Lagyan natin to dito sa baba. Yan. And then, wala tayo ng moment diagram. So, yung moment diagram natin is yung ito na, yung B2 natin. V, M, this is Kn. So, ang C natin ay 6 Kn. 6 Kn. 6 Kn. Ito, 6. Diretso tayo. Tapos 6. 6 na naman dito. Then, ito yung area natin. Moment naman natin is multiply na lang natin yung area nito para makuha natin yung maximum moment, which is KNM. So, meron na tayong Vmax is equal to 6 kN and is equal to 8 kN. Meron na tayo. So, solving for FB B is equal to moment times C I. Moment natin is 18 times yung C natin ay 119. Tama ba? Tama ba tayo? Yung ano natin ay 119. Or kasi yung y bar natin, so 119 135 multiplied by 198. Copy na lang natin to. So P is equal to 18 pala ay kmm, so multiplied by squared. 18 times 119.35 times solving for bending force, flexural stress moment, 8 times 1,000 squared over base